I was drawn to Masters of Music Performance at the University of Manchester because the program felt very all-inclusive. So there were modules on performance, there were modules on research, there were modules on teaching and pedagogy. So I felt it was a nice, well-rounded opportunity to learn a bit of everything. Masters of Music Performance is great at the University of Manchester because there's an opportunity to learn from lots of different people who have vastly different experiences. So for me, I have a tutor who has studied opera and has been in very extensive operatic performances. We have someone who's been teaching, we have someone who did research in Jamaica and all these different spaces. So it's a lovely space to be around people who have so much different experience. I found this a very interesting question because when I first came into the UK, I thought or I assumed that teaching would be the only way as a musician, because in Kenya, most musicians have to be teachers in some capacity. But I came here, and as I'm continuing with the course and exposing myself to lots of spaces in Manchester, I'm learning that I can work in studio, I can work in radio, I can become a teacher if I want to, and I'm really hoping to get a job in the studio space. So either as a performer, as a studio producer, I'm hoping that that's an opportunity I'll be able to get. So far, I'm realizing that the city of Manchester is a music hub in a sense. There's a lot of opportunities for performance. I've been attending lots of open mics every now and then just to have an opportunity to perform in front of people. And I've really been enjoying also just observing. So there's a lot of performance spaces, and it's really nice being exposed to different kinds of performances. So back home, there's not so many opera opportunities, there's not so much jazz, and it's nice to be in a space where all these things are readily available to me. And yeah, it's been really encouraging and just amazing being a part of something bigger than myself in a sense of the word.